The year 2026 has just started for 1 week, and the Chinese Communist Party has already put on a series of shocking, crazy shows. The location of Zhongnanhai suddenly disappeared from maps on apps in China. The New Year's full army training report did not mention Xi Jinping's name or his strong army slogans at all. Rumors of removal at the party's fifth plenum are coming like shadows. And a satire short play called Winnie's End became super popular right at this key time, just hitting the folk prediction of the red horse, red sheep disaster. These things that look like separate century jokes, are they just by chance? Or are they the tip of the iceberg of the Chinese Communist Party's power crisis? On January 7th, 2026, people on the mainland found a century joke that could go down in history. If you open map apps in China and search for Zhongnanhai, apps like Gaud, Baidu, and Tencent all can't find it. The spot for the power center just vanished into thin air. From screenshots that netizens tested and shared, searching Zhongnanhai not only can't find the exact spot, the system even seriously guides you to Tongzhou, tens of kilometers away. These search screenshots spread fast, making netizens laugh hard. Some mocked right away. Family, century joke. Xi Jinping got so scared he peed, he wiped Zhongnanhai off the map. I tried, really can't find it. The US military doesn't use GOTA maps anyway. Everyone in Beijing knows where Zhongnanhai is. What is he feeling guilty about? Looks like Israel's and America's precise strikeways really make some people shake with fear. Does the US military special forces use GOTA maps to navigate? Delta Force has spy satellites. They don't need navigation at all. One netizen's comment said, "Scared the poop out." This got the most likes. Another netizen's reply was spot on. He said, "The international Google can still find Zhongnanhai, and before the Chinese version could too. They just blocked the 3 words, Zhongnanhai, alone." Really want to find the place? It's next to the Forbidden City, can't run away. This move is like covering ears to steal a bell. He's not defending against the US military, clearly defending against you common folks, afraid of everything all day. To put it simply, this isn't defending against outside enemies? The US military, if they act, already has satellites locked on, spy networks covering. They know what every alley in Beijing looks like. You can't stop a beheading from outside. Can't stop the common people inside. The only use is to show the whole world the top level's extreme guilt. Former U.S. Defense Department official Tony Hu, in an interview with Taiwan's Mirror News, was asked, "Does the U.S. have the ability to directly behead the Chinese Communist Party leaders?" He answered clearly, "Just talking ability? Absolutely yes. Proven again and again, U.S. military went into Iran, finished the task in 90 minutes, and left. Almost no one reacted. This time in Venezuela too, no big blocks. Catching alive is hard. Killing is much simpler. Just like Soleimani back then, just take him out." Even more interesting, Tony Hu revealed in a talk show that the Washington Times senior reporter Gertz's article, naming the Soleimani-style plan, might be speaking for the Pentagon. Gertz is very pro, "Some words we can't say directly, so let him say." The host got excited and asked, "So this is letting out wind? Directly naming beheading Xi Jinping and other standing committee members?" Tony Hu didn't say yes or no to that, but he pointed out, beheading itself isn't hard. The problem is, who takes over after. Unless the US already arranged a successor who is pro-US or can talk, they won't act easily. This is very interesting. For the US military to behead, ability isn't the issue, but the key is, someone inside has to let them in, help, or at least not fight hard to stop. The show directly named 2 people. One is current Military Commission Vice Chair Zhang Yuxia. The other is the new Eastern Theater Commander Yang Zhibin. The ones Tony Hu named are exactly the people with real power in the military now, with tricky relations to Xi Jinping. If Zhongnanhai suddenly disappeared from the map, shows the top level's mental fear of extreme cases, then the next thing that happened touches another more deadly problem. If something really happens, who do the guns listen to? On January 4th, 2026, the Chinese Communist Party military, as usual, did full army training on the first workday of the new year. In the past, this was a high point for Xi Jinping to show his total power. In 2018, on January 3rd, the Central Military Commission first did a training start big meeting. Xi Jinping went himself, gave orders to the full army, and reviewed troops with commission leaders at the main site. From 2019 to 2022, Every year, Xi Jinping signed Central Military Commission Order Number 1, gave training start orders. Official media hyped it big, praised Xi Jinping's strong army thought. The army showed loyalty louder each time. But this year's training report didn't mention Xi Jinping at all, and Xi's strong army thought and army ruling slogans also vanished. Actually, from 2023 it started to change. Xi Jinping no orders, army no loyalty show, just a military video. 2024, 2025, up to this year, official reports totally don't mention Xi Jinping and his slogans. Taiwan National Defense Security Research Institute researcher Shen Mingxi told overseas media. Xi Jinping before saw army training as top thing, called troops to hear his talks, mainly to make everyone show loyalty. Now no such news. His power in the army seems weakened, or he himself doesn't care. Taiwan Strategic Resources Institute Director Su Ziyun was more direct. Full army training doesn't mention Xi Jinping, doesn't mention slogans, can't help but make people think of his position problem. This connects to the problem that scares Zhongnanhai. For beheading to work, ability isn't issue, key is inside help. Street rumors, since last year's third plenum Xi Jinping had stroke and fell. Military power fell to Military Commission Vice Chair Zhang Yuxia's hands. He backs elders and read second generation, cleaned out Xi's group big in the army. Xi Jinping's right and left hands, Humha two generals, Miao Hua and He Weidong, fell one after another. These two out, big hit to Xi Jinping. Even harsher, the 79 generals Xi Jinping himself promoted, nearly half fell. Original Central Military Commission 7 people, Li Shangfu, Miao Hua, He Weidong down after. In October 2025 promoted Jiang Shengmin, now only 4 left. Xi Jinping, Zhang Yuxia, Jiang Shengmin, Lu Zhenli. Outside people think Jiang Shengmin and Lu Zhenli already turned to Jiang Yuxia. Xi Jinping in army became lone pole commander. Independent commentator Du Zeng thinks Jiang Yuxia now alone big, like king in the army of Chinese Communist Party. Commentator Zhang Yuan says, military paper keeps stressing group leadership, challenges Xi's one supreme position. Last year Sullivan visited China and named to see Zhang Yuxia, released signal of Xi's big power falling away. Senior media person Guo Jun analyzes, Chinese Communist Party top power already reorganized. Army now listens to Zhang Yuxia. His speeches no more Xi Jinping as core, changed to firmly carry out party central military commission decisions. In the system, this is downgrade, telling full army, obey central, not Xi Jinping one person. To put it simply, New Year training doesn't mention name. This isn't low-key, but army wind changed. Connect to Tony Hu's named successors. Look at Zhongnanhai's guilt, makes more sense. Outside enemy coming, needs inside-outside match to work. This is what really keeps Z awake. 5th plenum removal rumors, who decides when to meet. When army starts not to show loyalty. When top power center starts highly sensitive to extreme cases. Next, problem naturally shrinks to one place, that is, politically, who has the say? You might say it's the National People's Congress Standing Committee. They decide people appointments, laws pass, but actually, it's just a rubber stamp. Everyone gathers to drink tea, raise hands, any bill passes full vote. But the closing meeting Zhao Leiji hosted on December 27, 2025, had a killing air. From Xinhua's official report, this meeting looked at 14 law drafts, result only passed tiny 6. The rest 8, including ones on core power appointments and key interest shares, all no such law. Former Hong Kong Wenwei Po, senior reporter Zhang Weiping hit the nail. In Chinese Communist Party system like this, if draft not pass, only one reason. Party inside fought hard, can't even make a surface agreement. Also shows one Supremes will, at standing committee level, already can't push. Overseas hot rumor, elder group, that is Hu Jintao, Wen Jiabao this bunch, quietly pushing to hold 5th plenum early before March 2026 2 meetings. Topic only one. Switch out Xi Jinping who became political puppet. Retire to second line for health reasons. Hu Chunhua takes over. Li Qiannes likely stays. Sounds like happy ending for all. But behind fight already white hot. Zhang Weiping guesses, Chinese Communist Party 20th Congress 5th plenum, even 21st Congress might hold early. What for? Zhang Weiping thinks, Likely a formal removal big meeting. Now's Xi Jinping, in many watchers' eyes, already a political puppet. Rumors elders already took back meeting rights, busy paving in background. Think back to 4th plenum drag and drag, to now 5th plenum storm coming. This total loss of rhythm sense. Enough to show Zhongnanhai's controller changed. When Xi Jinping can't even keep his own name, can't even dare write spot on map, that removal rumor, maybe no more just overseas media prediction, but in reality step by step coming end, that deep house next to Forbidden City, change owner probably just time issue. If inside Zhongnanhai walls is sword fights, outside walls is a full people join political party. Now online hottest film called Winnie's End, also called Story of Luo Cha Country. This is a political satire play. Film first showed on Clean World on December 19, 2025. Just short weeks, total views over 1.68 million. Crew specially funny remind. For safety, Chinese Communist Party vice state level and above officials not watch. This said, netizens laugh spray. Isn't this like No Silver Here 300 Tales? In play main character, Luo Cha King has big belly, loves big talk, under people surface loyal. Behind each has own plans, power fights, force palace, betray all there. Netizens watch and say, like real shadow. Preview line. We not rebel, we protect Luocha People's Republic basic. Simply God copy. Jiang Feng, Li Mu Yang these big VAs all recommend, say this not temp rush satire, but script written half year ago. Now reality hits fiction, real prediction play. Xi Jinping, Winnie nickname from 2013, Xi Jinping walk with Obama photo, big belly Xi Jinping, and tall thin Obama, just like Winnie the Pooh with Tigger. Crew uses this hint, acts a total power system to collapse crazy logic fully. Surface boom, under cracks bigger and bigger. Even more by chance, this play online time just hits 2026 Red Horse Red Sheep disaster prediction. Red Horse Red Sheep disaster is old fate saying, 60 years once. In history such years, often big mess, big disaster, big blood, power change, society reshuffle. For example, 1906 to 1907 had sky disasters uprisings, Guangxu Cixi Dai. 1966 to 1967, Cultural Revolution explode, world mess. Netizens match play and prediction, laugh hard. 2026 Red Horse Red Sheep disaster, Winnie end, 2 by chance? Luo Cha King cooling? Some joke. Vice state level and above don't watch. Afraid watch get shadow and heart. Deeper, this not just folk vent, also echoes Chinese Communist Party boss famous no good end curse. From Chen Duxiu poor die, Ku Bai forced harm dig grave, Xiang Zhengfa shot, Wang Ming sick die other country, Bogu plane crash, Zhang Wenqian forced harm die, to Mao late years pain from sick, Hua Guofeng cancer, Deng Xiaoping Parkinson's, Hu Yaobang forced quit heart attack, Zhao Ziang house arrest, Jiang Zemin bad name forever, to Hu Jintao 20th Congress public carried away, one by one bad ends. These history and predictions, though not sure facts, but right show now group mind. Military power fall away, party inside force palace, map block, guilty to max. Everyone feels storm coming. Short play hot, prediction hot talk. Just common people use black humor to find outlet. Laugh, laugh, laugh out some chill. This end is in play or in real. 2026 this year, afraid more and more to watch.